It's day 2 at Automechanika Birmingham, and the halls of the National Exhibition Centre are packed. The hundreds of exhibitors here hardly have time to breathe between answering questions from excited attendees, all of whom are trying to find out the latest of what's happening in the automotive aftermarket. We're going to have a walk around the halls and speak to some of the key players here to find out what they think of the show, what they think of the industry, and what's happening around the UK.
The footfall has been amazing. We are constantly busy and enjoying it. Customers are coming over and liking what they see with launch. Our range has definitely grown in popularity in this past year or so, so we're obviously seeing a lot more people than we used to. I think that it's fair to say that it's probably been the most successful so far in the early stages. There's no doubt that I think the aftermarket is busier because of a lot of cars that have stayed out there that perhaps would have been changed before. But with the specialists that we have working on things like DPF issues, we're finding that we've got a better solution now, and they're tending to turn to us for that solution. So I think that it's not just the popularity of how diesel cleaning DPF cleaning is important. It's the fact that we've probably got more market share on it now, using our products because I think they trust them better. We've obviously got a very comprehensive range of diagnostics, and with these diagnostics now, we're trying to find solutions for the customers. Really, the customers are struggling. It's all about functionality. It's about what they can do for them, rather than in the old days, whereas we used to say, well, this is what you do here, the customers are having different problems, so we're trying to find functionality to get around those sort of problems. Things like remote services that are linked to our unit are very important now to our customers. Also, we've got a few of the guys here that specialise in the other things we do, things like DPF guns, and they've been extremely popular. So we are seeing a high amount of customers coming over, which is good. I like to think that we're really listening to the customers these days, and we're looking at any feedback that we get and trying to offer solutions around these sort of problems the customers are having. So I would say it's very important. It's very important that people feedback to us the good and the bad of what we do, but certainly the feedback we've been getting lately has been very, very positive. And it's very important.
Yeah, I think it's a fantastic opportunity to be back. It's been 4 years since the last Automechanika. I think this year, or this event, certainly seems brighter, bigger, more positive. I think the solution providers, the suppliers and also the garages here, it looks like it's going to be a really good event. So it's good to see. We've taken out all the stops this time, so we've got 4 stands here. Customer feedback's been fantastic. We're getting a lot of engagement. I think this is a real turning point for the industry, because from a skills capability requirement, tooling, the ability to manage the new technologies coming through under one roof, it's a great environment, and the feedback's been really positive, so it's been good. We've got a lot of regulation and legislatory change at the moment. We've been working hard on the motor vehicle block exemption order and lobbying against that, and we've seen a very positive response from CMA. They've been really strong and really supportive. Guidelines came out this week. I think for the aftermarket, we're going to see a positive change in managing captive product, getting the access to the data. So it's not just our responsibility from a parts distributor as to what we can offer. We've got to try and make sure that the independent workshop, the independent body shop, has got access to the relevant data, got access to the relevant parts. We're taking some big steps forward. As a business, we put a lot of effort into the solutions beyond parts distribution. So we have worked on our concept capability, which has been launched here. The One Tech program, the One Tech concept is here, and the team are talking through with customers what we can do to support. We've also got LKQ Academy, so we have trained thousands of workshops and thousands of technicians over the last couple of years. That's continuing to build. putting a lot of emphasis on technology, ADAS, EV, hybrid, and obviously then also the supporting solutions that we've also got as a standard distributor. So lots going on. We've got 4 stands here, and really kind of trying to showcase where the independent workshop needs to go, what they need to do, the opportunity. So yes, it's scary, there's lots coming, technology, but actually there's an opportunity to grow, there's an opportunity to really improve where you are as a business and what you're doing to engage customers.
There's some really fantastic cars here at Automechanika Birmingham as companies are showing off their sponsorships of various different teams in motorsport. Now this one's caught my eye. It's the F1 Mercedes, based on the W13 from last year with this year's colours on it. Being a Mercedes fan, of course, I'm more than up on that one. This is here with Solera, who are here with their Autodata brand. And it's really grabbing the attention at the outside of Hall 18. Plenty of people coming to have their photograph taken with it as well, which is an absolutely brilliant touch. This isn't the only F1 car here, however. There is this beautiful example of a Ferrari from 2019 over on the Shell stand, surrounded by all the company's oils, but of course with Shell's sponsorship of Ferrari, it has a pride of place here. And another great example that's bringing people over to the stand in their droves. It was difficult just getting this moment. You also wouldn't expect to get this into your service bay anytime soon, like it is on the Castrol stand at the moment. But it is a hybrid, so when it does come into your workshop, you should be prepared. A great example of Castrol's partnership with Ford, bringing this Puma rally car to Automechanika Birmingham. Now, this is just showing off, but if you're Liquid Moly and you're very successful in motorsports, both as a team and as a sponsor, then I think you've got every right to bring all of your trophies and put them in front of this really impressive Lamborghini. And this is over on their stand right now, just inside Hall 20. You might recognise this from a certain TV show in the mid-2000s that a certain little presenter crashed, but actually the Vampire is a significantly important car. Holder of the UK land speed record, it's been recently rebuilt and is taking pride of place on the Arnold Clark stand here today. It's long, it's jet powered, it's a fantastic beast.